most of the Pan Am people I've met, there's just something about Pan Am as an organization that has inspired unbelievable loyalty. So many years after the airline closed down operations, there's just fierce dedication and love and feeling of a family. I haven't seen it very often. I hear that IBM people would get together and sing songs about it, but I kind of doubt that. Wendy has given us a very interesting story that we're going to be hearing some excerpts from tonight. And it's just an encapsulation of how much this one airline was a part of our world history. So there were so many firsts thanks to Pan Am, but then there were the individual stories. And tonight we have so many Pan Am people in the audience. Thanks for coming. We have Al Topping, and many of you know Al. And I hear that Al is writing a book himself, so they'll be tuned for another celebration like this one. And also our library director, Chuck Ekman, who, there you are, there's Chuck, who is so supportive of these events and who's helping Special Collections grow and thrive. We will soon be moving away from this little bit dingy space to a brand new, beautiful, repurposed space on the first floor that's going to over double our space with lots of exhibit and event space. So I hope you all sign up for our mailing list and become part of the Special Collections family. And without further ado, Wendy, she said she could project, so I won't give her a mic, but there'll be time for question and answer afterward, and we look forward to hearing from you.
Okay, let me know if you, can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Oh, great, okay. Well, first I wanted to reiterate what Christina said. Thank you so much for being here, and it's overwhelming, it really is, that people came from so far away, and you see our Pan Am family. It's extraordinary, like no other. And for those of you that aren't from Pan Am or not a former Pan Am employee, welcome to our family.
Yeah.
Because I think, and I heard it today from Donna Drake, who's here from the Live It Up show. She said when they came in, I just felt like I was part of something, you know, that was part of a family, right? It's crazy, but it exists, and it's a phenomenon like no other. And I just want to welcome everybody. And just to make everybody feel really comfortable in the room, I think I should point out some of the safety features. But, you know, a lot has changed since 1991, Pan Am's last flight, in our lives, in the world, in aviation. But the fact that Pan Am has remained a cultural icon, you know, and has stayed that way and is still so revered, really is a testament and proof of its greatness and its forever impact on the world. And I just have to say that I am so proud to have been a little part of that era. And I don't know if everyone here has had the privilege of flying on Pan Am, but it wasn't just like getting from point A to point B. It was truly, truly, you could beat the experience. It really was. And there was just something about the whole aura that it all projected from the employees, the company. It was just a matter of so much pride. And I have to say that, you know, a lot of people will ask me, well, why did you write your memoir? And really the reason is gratitude. So when you look back and you think of all the time, you know, that's gone by, because we wrote it, you know, way after Pan Am, and just you realize how privileged you were, and we all were, to be a little bit of a part of that, something so phenomenal. And I'm just so honored to be here, and my story is very personal. And I also want to thank my two friends, Annie and Eileen, who are here tonight, who about 10 years ago in Jackson Hole, we said, we should really write about Pan Am. Our experiences were amazing. And that started a whole series of stories. And I carried around for about 6 years, maybe 50 pages. And then finally, you know, something hit me and I got possessed and finished the book. So I'm really glad I did. And I want to read you a little bit about life, a little bit about love, and a little bit, we'll talk about the hijacking, because that's kind of an amazing series of events that's happened recently. So the other thing